All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol SNDL, Sundial Growers Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So as we jump into this chart, I want to say thank you to all the investors that took the time to comment down below, answering the trivia questions, answering their insight on what they think about this chart and what it's showing us. And my question to you guys all again today is stay tuned for a trivia question at the end of this video that I'm going to emphasize on that particular spot on the chart to pay close attention to. Obviously, all the other cues are important, but this one that I want to emphasize, I particularly believe it's important for the next coming days. So I really want you guys to be well equipped as this continues to unravel. And I also want to see your guys' insight on what you think this chart is heading towards and what the charts are showing us based off the new cues and the new points of reference. So I look forward to seeing you guys' comments and answers down below. But let's go ahead and see here what's going on with this chart. So this chart ran up and it hit highs here of about 53 cents, 54 cents, fell down to about 23 cents, and it ran up to 65. Something that I'm seeing that's very important here is how we're in a downward direction. That's what's going on right now. We are in a downward direction, and if you connect these circles, no matter how unstable it is, right, because it's not really like a straight line downwards, you can see that it's going in a downward direction. This was kind of like a loop here, and then all of a sudden it looped again, and then now it's just in a straight line going downwards. And here we are seeing this stock hang out at a new low. It's kind of in a sideways direction right now. If it continues in this sideways direction, it could actually kind of consolidate and either go down to newer lows, or that could be the opportunity that the bulls take advantage of that consolidation and bring this one back up. So we're going to have to pay close attention to how this stock reacts in the next coming days and weeks. We're going to look at our new points of reference, but this has been hitting newer lows. Every time it seems like it's going up, it takes itself down. Every time it goes back up, it takes itself down to newer lows. And here we are seeing it kind of settle down. So excuse me for my terrible drawing, but I just wanted to visually show you guys so you guys can get an idea of what's going on and what this chart's showing us. And we're going to look at what our new points of reference are. So support has not really changed much. It probably changed a few cents, and we're going to look at that in just a second. I want you guys to keep in mind 27 cents. This is probably the most important support level right now because it's the lowest point reached in this bearish run. Now the bulls have held this up from going any further down, which is good. Now we need to see if they can build momentum off of holding this up to reach newer highs and get above the 50-day moving average, which is 31.42. Can't land exactly on it because it jumps around, but just around it, it's 31.40. 31.40, give or take, 31.40, 31.42, give or take. That's our 50-day moving average. That's probably the most important number to break through first for the bulls to start to work their way up to newer highs. And then their next resistance level would be 37.18. So keep that number in mind. Yesterday's resistance level and support are significant today. Once again, they really are. I'm going to narrow this down in just a moment, but remember these numbers. And down here, we have our lowest point at 23 cents. As I stated yesterday, if you just want to round it down, 23 cents is probably the most important support level before this hits the lows that it was at before the run. So 23 cents is important to keep in mind if it breaks through the support of 27 cents. Those are the two most important support levels on the way down. This is a very important resistance level, and it's the first one to be broken through within bullish territory, and that's 37.18. Keep that in mind. Now we're going to zoom in and we're going to look at our new resistance level based off the chart's last couple of hours of the day and what it's showing us. Now this one's slightly below the 50-day moving average, and our resistance is there, and our support is slightly above at 27.10. I really don't want to move the support, but let's go ahead and just look at this directly at what it is. So 27.10, 27.98, give or take. It kind of just rounds itself down to 27 cents, but just to get this to the T for you guys so you guys can see it. So again, the 50-day moving average is 31.42 and our resistance is 31.40. So our resistance level based off today's sideways movement is literally to the thousandths place 2 away. So this right here, if it gets broken through, this could be back into bullish territory. And then obviously, again, this number up here that I had stated earlier is very important. That's why I want you guys to keep in mind these resistance levels and supports based off what the chart is showing us. So for the bulls to get back into bullish territory and pull away, their first steps is breaking through the 50-day moving average, and 31.40 is not that far from it. It's nearly close. That gets broken through, this could be back into bullish territory, and the bulls can start to work their way up to new resistance levels and newer highs. Now, on the other hand, which we're currently at 28.70 and we're in bearish territory, the bears are going to want to break through support. And this support level is 27.08. 27.08, if you want to round it down to 27, it's fine because it's super, super close as well. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way to newer lows, pulling away from the 50-day moving average to reach newer support levels and get deeper into bearish territory. So it's super important for every single investor, and I want to emphasize this, to pay close attention to how this stock is reacting if it breaks through 27.08 and how quickly is it moving to newer lows. I want to emphasize that because if that gets broken through, your next point of reference is 23 cents, and then we're on our way to hit the newest lows that we've seen in this bearish territory. So the lowest point reached is 27 cents. We're not that far from it with this support level if it gets broken through, and this could be on its way to newer lows. So super important for every investor to pay close attention to the behavior of this stock, and if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring this one back up and stop it from hitting newer lows. So these numbers are very important. I want you guys to keep that in mind. But as always, I hope you guys find these cues helpful and informative for tomorrow's trading day. If you found this video helpful and informative and you're a first-time viewer and you feel encouraged and inclined to subscribe, please do so. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. So, trivia question. What is the most important support level based off the chart right now, apart from 27 cents? It's the most important one that will let us know that we're hitting newer lows. And what is the most important resistance level after breaking through the 50-day moving average to pull further away from it and reach deeper into bullish territory? Those are the two most important points that I really want to emphasize and that every investor should be paying close attention to for the next coming days and week. I look forward to seeing your guys' comments down below and answers. And don't forget to share also your insights on what you think is going on and what you see based off the charts, so you guys can share that as well. It's not just me talking here and my voice in the video showing you guys all have a voice as well. I look forward to seeing you guys' comments and answers again down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.